Hello! Greetings, everybody! Are we live?
Yes.
Why do I not hear anything?
Here.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, we're
Hey,
all here.
hi.
Okay, we're live!
We're here.
Everybody.
We're not completely here in our brains and my brain, but we are here. We're live.
Live.
The Kickstarter's doing great. One more day to go, and we have a wonderful cast of players here today.
And me.
For the continuation of our game, The Curse 2, In Search of Jerry. Who's Jerry?
Jerry.
Jerry the Hermit.
Jerry.
He has the cure. I don't know. He knows something about I don't know,
The super cure.
the super cure. And Zadgra, the half orc, has been cursed by. Who is he cursed by? Babu.
I was Zadra the Strong.
So now, because I never remember anything, we're going to have the sentient sword, Zadgra's sentient sword, Marcy, to do the prologue.
The narrator. That's awesome. Story told from the perspective of the sentient sword.
The best character in the party.
Yeah.
You know what? I finally I'm starting to get some respect around here. All right, yo, listen up, people. I'm Marcy, the sentient sword from Old York, and that's my boss, Zadgra. So let me tell you what happened previously in the world of Mithras. All right, so intrepid crew of adventurers here destroyed a very dangerous and ancient artifact. But that comes with consequences. And Babu the Lek, who was the guy who stole the artifact in the first place, he cursed Zadgra the Strong with the super curse. And now Zadgra's losing strength. He's losing a whole point of strength every day that the curse goes on. So he's no longer Zadgra the Strong, he's Zadgra the Cursed. Let me tell you. So after all this went down, we were back in town resurrecting Einar and Papa, because, consequences. When Zadgra consulted a priest of Lokra to see if he could get something done about this curse.
Bring in the snakes.
Yeah, bring in the snakes. But the priest was like, I got nothing for you. But you know what? There's this guy, Jerry the Hermit, and he might be the only person in all of Mithras who can help you out with this. And then he was saying something about magic mushroom and side effects. I don't know. But we're taking a little trip north to the woods of the Golden Sylph. So while on the road, we got in this huge brawl with a gang of ogres and bugbears who were attacking Fort Porcupine, which was woefully on demand. And somebody should really tell King Meliagrance, because that's like not to standard. Anyway, Fort Porcupine was mostly saved, give or take a tower or two. I'm sure they can fix it in a few months. And the gang scored a magic carpet, though it can only carry 3 people at a time. So they flew over the Wargs Trail, which shockingly had, wargs on it, so they didn't want to be bothered with that. And then they made it through the Aerenthor Mountains, and now we're going to see what happens next in search of Jerry.
They flew over the Aerenthor Mountains. I couldn't believe it. I set up all that terrain, and then they flew over it.
I felt your pain. I really tried to push that encounter.
But we loved flying over it. It was beautiful terrain.
It was beautiful. The view was great.
And wasn't it from your new Kickstarter, Wildlands?
Yeah,
we
actually got the Wyvern Peaks, the Wyvern Stone. Yeah, we may see some of that again today. Is it today or tonight?
Depends on where you are.
For me, it's 4 p.m., but in East Coast, I guess it's 7.
Well, let's have everybody introduce themselves.
All right, let's introduce each other. Let's start with who I see. Thor. Thor, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Thor Nye. I'm an actor and a wannabe game designer. And I play Einar Ymir-son, the magic user from the Cold North, which is also now acting as a guide for the party. So yes, that is me. Pleasure to be here.
Wait, sometimes he turns into the.
Sometimes I turn into a very beautiful and majestic raven, and very much like to do that. And if you've watched Norsemen, you'll know exactly where that accent's from.
Only once a day, though.
But only once a day. That's true. But I have many other spells.
So yes. Twice, right? You can come back.
Huh?
twice. I mean, you come back too the same day, right?
Yeah. I turn into Raven and then turn back into a human once per day. It's my special skill. It's my staff. Yeah.
And then we have nominee Patches Peter Atkinson.
Hi, I'm Peter Atkinson. I'm also an actor and wannabe game designer, and I run a convention.
Nice. Subtle.
And I'm a filmmaker and love Stefan Corny and Dwarven Forge.
Woo, my brother.
Guys.
All right, and we have Alyssa Teague, Zilfira Zyfer.
One day you'll get both names right. My name is Elisa Teague. I am a game designer and RPG slayer, and I have my awesome giant killing sword at the ready.
Nasty.
Can't wait to play.
Yeah. And Zadga, the strong, the cursed, David Baxter.
Hey everybody, I'm David Baxter. I'm also a film executive at Legion M, the fan-owned film production company. And I'm also a cosplayer, larger-than-life cosplay. I tend to play larger-than-life characters because I'm 6'8", and I've been a D&D player since the early 70s, and playing in Stefan's game always brings me right back to those early days, and so much fun. Oh, and
Yeah.
I am now known as Zadgra, the not quite as strong, getting less strong by the day.
We gotta fix that. You're losing your strength. We gotta fix this curse. And
I
then
can barely hold this up.
and finally, Bingo Shortwick, played by Luke Gygax.
Hi, I'm Luke Gygax. I'm a soldier and also a convention organizer, he said.
Yeah.
And I'm a wannabe game designer as well. I'll be playing.
I don't know why these people say wannabe. You guys have all designed games, so
Right.
you're awesome.
And
All right.
Bingo Shortwick, who is the just stumbled into this group of adventurers, and I bake my pastries and hang out in the back, and somehow managed to find my way into a lot of adventure and excitement.
Oh, incredible. Well, here we are, and so you now find yourself on the other side of the Aranthor Mountains. You've cleared the mountains, and you're continuing, I guess, in search of Jerry. So, where are they, babe? We have Anne, also not only a sword but the terrain cam girl.
Terrain cam girl is a whole new business idea.
I don't get it.
Oh my God, I don't have a map.
I'll go get it.
I don't have the map of the terrain, the land. All right, she's getting the map. But there you are. You're on the other side. You've come out of the mountains on your flying carpet. Where have you put the carpet now?
In the air.
It's still in the air?
I feel like does it have a usability limit, or can we just have it sort of next to us with all of our heavy stuff on it? It's like
you
a wagon.
see that it's starting to get a little worn. Starting to get a little worn. There was some combat. There was a lot of usage flying around, and you're a little worried. You're a little worried that maybe you should be careful with it and not utilize it too much. Plus, there was.
All right.
If you roll it pretty tight, I might be able to shove it in my bag.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I would suggest you sort of put it away for a while. Plus, you.
No, I'm not turning it over to the thief. I'm the one to grab this carpet. I'm keeping it. And besides, I got nothing else except a mundane walking stick.
It is now your prayer mat.
Yeah. I'm going to roll this thing up and hold it underneath my arm.
Thief. I thought he was a baker.
So so Nomine is gonna carry it under your arm.
Yeah, I'm carrying it.
Okay. there you go. In case you need to quickly use it. So you now find yourself in let's see, you've just come across this. Focus. Focus. Focus.
I think if you say it loud enough, it'll work. There you go.
Ah.
Spell of focusing.
You're now the
Woo, there
It's
you
like
go.
a magical hand. that focuses.
Yeah.
Goose's Clove, the hills of Ud and Nud, right? You're now entering into the hills of Ud and Nud,
All right.
right? And there you are.
Run to the
And
hills.
you see these rocky, sort of rocky hills. They're not like gentle rolling hills, but they're like sort of full of rocks and pebbles. And yeah, kind of craggy and rocky and foreboding hills. You're kind of, oh, these aren't very, yeah, foreboding hills. And in the
Oh, wow.
distance, far away, you see the Frosty Mountains.
I have a
And
bad
you
feeling about
know, I don't know, Einar. I don't know, how did you get through the Frosty Mountains there when before?
this. I may have also flown at the time.
Oh, that's right, because he can turn into a raven. So he
However,
probably just
dragging
flew
these
over the
guys
mountain.
with me, I'm not sure exactly how best to do it, but we'll figure it out
Yeah.
together.
Well,
Yeah.
but at this point, it's getting very, very dark. It's the nighttime is descending.
Well, let's stop.
It's getting dark, and before you trudge across these hills, which probably how many miles of hills do you have to go? It's like, whew, 5 or 10 miles of hills you have to go over till you get to the foot of the Frosty Mountains. Now they're called the Frosty Mountains because on some of the tops of the mountains there's snow-capped mountains. So, but you think you might be able to find a way that's an area of mountains that's not that high, and you might not won't have to deal with frost and snow. You hope so.
Perhaps.
Yeah. But for the moment, you may need to. Your stomachs are grumbling. You're hungry. You've just endured so much stuff. You're starving. You can hardly keep your eyes awake.
We will find a place to camp for the
camp
night.
down for the night.
Yeah.
We do.
Camp.
Would we like to do so on the hilltop, or should we try to hide our presence?
Well, you know this area best. Which is safer?
Stefan, which would I think is safer in these areas? Is it better to like, are we going to get, is it known to the things that inhabit the region that we're there regardless, so we're better off just on a hilltop, sort of as a defensive?
Just between us, Einar, you've only been through here once, so you don't know much about it. Your expertise is way up north in the frosted northern regions. These are territories unknown to you, really. And so you know.
So
well,
then,
I would say then that we should take the high ground where we can't be surrounded by anything, but that's just my opinion.
I agree, and maybe not use fire, unless we were very cold.
That's right, bingo.
How am I gonna?
No baking.
How am I gonna make biscuits?
In the morning, you can make biscuits.
Well, it just so happens there's a couple of hills or small mountains, hills to the right and left of you. Ooh.
Yeah, let's pick one of those.
Oh, there's
wow.
one. There's a nice rocky, craggy. And here's another one. Yeah.
I like that one.
Maybe
There's
that
some
one.
vegetation, there's the flowers, mountain flowers, and vegetation growing here and there. It's not completely barren.
Zadgra likes flowers.
The right or the left?
I vote right.
Elf is smart. Let's go right.
All right.
So they're gonna go to the.
There's less surface
the one
area,
that's right.
but that means we can't be surrounded.
We have some protection from the wind as well with that little spike at the top.
So to protect yourself from the howling wind, you
Yeah.
want to get behind one of these. The wind is coming in from the left, so you want to sort of
Yeah,
hide
be on
yourself
the
on
exactly.
the other side. Yeah, back there maybe. Yeah. That's a good, nice sheltering over there on that side.
I just
Yeah.
walk behind Zagra. That usually blocks most of the wind for me.
Yeah. And you've got some rations, I believe. I don't know. And
Yep.
Indeed.
Well, I have a
it's
blanket.
almost completely dark now. Who has infravision? Can anyone?
Not it.
Whoa.
I have a 30-foot, so mine is limited, but I do have some.
I have 60 foot.
Yeah.
I also have 60.
Well, Nomine is a human, so he does not have.
That's
infra-
okay.
Oh,
I'm
look,
going to sleep.
his eyes seem to have gotten back to normal for the moment. They were kind of a little freaky when he was first resurrected, but they seem to have eased back down.
Yeah.
Maybe he's more relaxed now. I don't know.
He was
Were
resurrected from
very
gallbladder
googly
stone.
eyes before.
Yeah, he was resurrected from a gallbladder stone, so
Yeah.
the side effect.
Or maybe just player glasses. Yeah.
That's right. The only thing to survive the acid.
It
Perfect.
could come back. We don't know, but for the moment, he's okay. So how does that seem to you guys on that side of the rock?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Hmm.
We'll break up
Alright,
into.
are you going to make a
different
fire
watches.
or?
If we don't
Just
need to
kinda
make a
chilly.
fire, we shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm okay without a fire, and if Bingo insists, so he can have the morning watch and do a
Yes,
fire then.
I'll break out some cold black currant scones that I have and pass those around and grumble about not being able to make some tea. But other than that, I'll
Nice.
Wow. You must have
Love it.
baked them yourself, right?
yes, of course.
He uses them as sling bullets if we don't eat them.
Whoa. All right. Who's gonna take the first watch?
Got it.
I will. I'm
Oh,
ready.
It is a cool, dark night, and you see as the moon comes up, very beautifully. You can see the shadow of the mountain against the moonlight, and there's a chill breeze in the air. And I don't know, those of you with good noses, maybe you can smell. I don't know what you're smelling. They're smelling pines. Pine. There's a different smell coming over the mountains
Smell of lichen, maybe.
of a different sort of forest, perhaps. Not. You're entering into the northern reaches where a lot of you have not gone that far before. You're out of the, what do we call it? The Valorian Plains. You're now in the Midlands. You're in the Midlands of Valoria, and things are a little different. You're sort of invigorated. You're like, oh my God, what an adventure. I've never been in these parts. Wow, what strange lands. Anything could happen. And as a matter of fact,
They
I'll
are.
be right back. All right.
Things are happening.
Ready to get out this?
Smells like home.
Where is it?
Oh.
The northern pines. Okay. There's a tiny bit of unwashed sweat on the air as well.
Is it you?
Okay.
Not sure. I usually can't smell my own.
Oh,
Scoot over.
you hear a noise.
Uh-oh.
You hear a noise. And I smell something.
I smell warm blood.
Hey, what is that? What is that?
It smells like breakfast.
Who's on the first watch over there?
Me.
Can I hear them?
You hear something very big stomping around on the other side of the rock formation there. And if you take a peek, you see a gigantic 18-foot tall Etten, a two-headed Etten with big clubs. Looking around. I think I smell
I
something.
will immediately wake everybody up.
Ah,
Oh, lots of something.
thanks, Zai.
Many things.
Sorry.
I always think you smell something.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I will wake everybody up quietly, like, and say, there's an Etten on the other side. We're probably going to need to attack first. And then I will ready my bow to shoot as soon as you tell me that I can get a surprise attack.
Well, it's been a long time since we've had visitors.
Smells like steel.
Huh? I don't know.
Sounds like
Do you think they're friendly? I don't know.
they're never friendly.
They're never
Do I
friendly.
hear this conversation?
Yes, you do.
No, do I think
It'd be
that?
nice to have a friend.
How come we never have any friends?
You smell.
What? I don't smell.
You smell.
No,
Yes, you do.
I do.
You do. We might have
It's
friends
only
in
because you
space.
don't brush his teeth.
What is- Everybody always wants to attack us. I don't know why.
People are nasty.
I'm scared of humans
Humans
And
are
elves.
nasty.
and
Elves,
dwarves.
elves are nastier. Dwarves
Yeah.
are nastiest.
Look at it. Oh, shh. I thought I heard something.
Sounds like we might be able to befriend them and avoid the
Right,
fight.
that's what I'm holding, and I want to ask everybody else. It sounds like they're saying that they're looking for somebody friendly, but they also said they smelled breakfast. What do you think?
I blame Bingo, and I think we should ask if they know a way across the mountains, perhaps.
Maybe Bingo can feed them something.
I think I smell berries. Like baked berries.
I don't smell anything.
You can't smell. You smell too much. You don't
Yeah.
smell.
You always say that.
Ettins aren't the finest. They don't have the finest culinary taste. So I'm going to break out some of the hardtack and iron rations that I have, and the beef jerky, which is really tough. And I will hand it to my buddy Zadra, and I'll say, "Here you go. You can talk to him. I'm a little nervous, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to conceal myself over here so that this thing, it's huge. I'm just a tiny little halfling.
That's okay, Bingo. You stay in
I'll
the
give
back.
you a week worth of iron rations."
Thank you very much. So I go up to Zai and I show her the rations from Bingo, and I say I'm happy to try to reason with these creatures as long as I have Marcy drawn at the same time.
I will hide behind one of these posts. You can bring them the offering of the food and maybe ask them the best way through, but I will be ready with my bow in case they attack you, but I will not shoot unless they seem hostile. Hopefully we
Okay.
can just be friends.
Are you gonna go right or left,
Me?
Zagra? When you go around this thing, are you gonna go this way or around to the left? Because I'll go the opposite way to hide.
Okay, I'll go left. You can go right.
Okay, so I will creep over to the right and attempt to lose myself in the craggy rocks and such, and just hang out there, with the intent of sneaking around the giant if they go towards the orc, and being able to help defend my party valiantly from attacking from the rear.
Right. I will do the same. I'm not going to be right by Bingo. I'd like to be on the ground, but still hidden. So I can peek my bow around the side. Because that way, if the Etten looks at Zagdra and turns his back to me, I will have an attack from behind in case. Just in case.
What's Einar doing?
I will cast strength on Zadgra as he leaves.
Aw.
Hopefully you will not need this, but I suspect they respect strength. And then I cast strength on him, and I'll sort of hang with the rest in the back there. But I'll stand up on the cliff a little so they can see me, the Etten can see me in the distance. So they don't think that he's alone, because that's too easy.
Oh,
Papa?
So I'll hop up a little bit on the hill there and let Zadgra go closer.
I'm gonna unroll the carpet just in case I need it, but I'm not activating it. But I'll unroll it and pick
Who
the top.
shows themselves first?
I do. Zodgra steps up.
I do not.
Oh,
have done it.
oh,
Hello there.
oh, I do believe that's an orc. Is that an orc?
That's not an orc.
I
He's
think
too
it's an
tall.
orc.
He's too big.
I think it's an orc.
He looks like my nephew.
I am
Kind of
Zodgra.
like an orc.
He's kind of like
Hello.
me. But
Who are
kinda
you?
not. Oh, he's
He's
friendly.
speaking to us. He's speaking to us.
He can't be speaking
He's
to
not
us.
attacking. He
He's
can't
not-
be an orc. He can't be an orc.
You're talking to
He's
us?
not attacking.
I'm a half orc,
Half orc.
and my name is Zodgra.
What's the other half?
Can't you tell?
Well, half orc, half what?
I'm
Wolf,
half orc.
wolf.
No, maybe half Etten.
No,
Were you half
No.
Etten?
I'm not. But
Oh,
how are you both doing today?
Well, that's very nice of you to ask. We're very good. Are we?
I'm not doing good. No, I'm hungry.
I'm doing good.
I'm hungry.
Well, it just so happens I have some tasty food that I could share with you if you would like.
That's so pleasant. I like
Oh.
food. I'm
Oh.
hungry. Yes,
Yes,
please.
please. Yes, please.
It's free, right? Free food.
Absolutely. I'm going to put it down in front of you, and then I'm going to back off so you can enjoy it.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at that. What is it? What is it? What
So to Stefan, I only get close enough. I don't get within striking distance of them. But I put the food down in kind of a nice way so that it looks palatable and looks like a good meal. And then I
Okay.
back off.
It's chewy.
Well, this 18-foot tall Etten comes, and as he walks, you feel the ground shake because he's so heavy, and they're holding two giant tree trunks with pieces of metal stuck through them. I don't know if those are like actual sword blades stuck through the tree trunks, but this thing is gigantic, the biggest giant you've ever seen. Kind of that, but they didn't seem very bright. But it comes over and picks up the food, and they both start eating it, and seem very happy. Seem very happy.
Oh, are you enjoying it?
Very chewy.
Ooh, that's very nice. Very nice.
Don't
It's
forget
better than
to
eating
ask
raw.
about the mountains.
It's a little fresher than I'm
I
used
won't
to.
forget.
No.
So I'm wondering if you might be able to help me, as I'm trying to get through these mountains onto the other side. Do you know of any good paths?
Good path.
Ooh,
Good path.
do you know? I don't know of any paths.
I know a bad path.
You know good paths?
No good path.
Yeah.
The good path is gone.
There used to be a pass.
There used to be.
There used to be.
It's
Not
gone.
anymore.
No more.
Not anymore. No. Caved in. Caved in.
It happens.
Yep. Caved in. Wasn't me. Was it you?
No, it might have been. Don't tell. Don't tell.
Well, is there any
Can't get
chance
that way.
you
You have to
couldn't
go
move the
over
rocks?
the mountain.
You sure you couldn't help move the rocks? You look very strong.
Whole tunnel's collapsed.
If they're not attacking, they want us to work.
No, we
There's
don't
always
expect
mango.
we don't expect anybody to work without pay. At
I
some
thought you said
time,
this food
so-
was free. You're a liar.
It is.
You lied.
Trixie. They're Trixie.
He is Trixie.
You guys aren't that bright, are you?
What?
No, he's insulting him. I think that was an insult.
What?
That wasn't nice.
I didn't understand.
He's not nice.
All right.
I
So
hear
did
Trixie-
Stefan? Did they drop their weapons to eat? They can't. They only have 2 arms. Is that correct?
Yes.
Ask about the bad path.
The what?
Ask about the bad
Bad
path.
path.
She
The
said there
bad
was a
path.
bad path.
Oh no, no. The path is destroyed.
It's been
And-
blocked.
The only way is there is a path, a winding path you can climb over the mountain.
Sure, it's work, but you can do it.
The tiny
Oh,
path
thank you
for
very-
tiny
that's
people
good.
like you.
Will you
It's a kind
point
of
us?
cold.
Will you point us in the right direction?
See the mountains? You go that way.
Over there.
Okay. I'm cool with this.
Watch on the
I
other
don't
side.
want to fight an Etten. I'm
Hey, what's the golden sylph?
Whoa. Why are you going over the mountain anyway? What's over there?
something to see. We've never been there before.
Is it food?
Could be. Could be. We don't know. We want to go over and see because it's there.
Doesn't even make sense.
Well,
Have you guys
okay.
heard of somebody named Jerry?
Ooh, Jerry.
I don't know any Jerry.
Jerry the Hermit.
What?
You know Jerry.
I don't know Jerry.
He has colored smoke. He makes lots of smoke. Remember we climbed the mountain and we saw?
Oh,
Yeah, he came and talked to us.
Jerry. You mean Jerry?
He's the only person who's nice.
We would like to see Jerry.
He gives us mushrooms. They're fun. Yeah, Jerry.
Well, the only
no,
way to
that's
find
very fun.
Jerry, you go over the mountain, you look for the smoke.
Colored smoke.
That'll lead you right to Jerry, out of his chimney.
He's always burning something.
Thank you so much. You're
It's very
very,
helpful.
very genteel, Etten.
Thank you for the food.
It's good food. Oh,
You don't think it was bacon, do you?
it wasn't bacon.
I hope it wasn't bacon.
I'm a vegetarian.
What? Oh dear.
I'm not eating bacon.
Hold up. Well, goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for the food. Good luck with your bad pass.
It was nice to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder what
Okay.
the other half was.
Does the Etten walk off? That was a fight. I'm very happy that we did not have to.
Where'd my glasses go, babe?
Where are my glasses?
My glasses in my hand.
Here you go.
Oh, it's
You
very
never
hot
thought
under that cloth.
I'm sure this was a wise approach.
I never thought of Zadgra as a politician. That's for sure. But
Did excellent.
Oh, so
Although my giant slaying sword was itching in my fingers.
I'm sure Marcy's upset.
oh my God, you've encountered the infamous Ud and Nud, but you
Oh.
avoided that combat. Hopefully, that is a very good thing. And you hear the ground shake as Ud and Nud they go storming off, walking off, but shaking the ground. And having discovered a few things, what do you do now?
Go back to sleep.
Yeah,
Finish the rest.
Finish the night.
Okay, you're gonna finish.
Confident that the presence of the Etten probably scares away anything else.
Yeah,
But I have the
no
next
one
watch.
is crazy enough to go in these areas. Nobody, except you guys.
So
we are
Uh,
crazy.
because we're wild and crazy guys. You
Yeah.
have to be very old to know what that is, but okay.
Hugh Martin, Saturday Night Live.
So the rest of the night passes without incident, and the next day it's a bit of a cloudy day. It's not a beautiful day. It's cloudy and swirling skies above. You think it might rain at any moment. It might rain. And,
How many days has it been since the curse? How many total points? have I
this is the
lost?
next day. So you're getting weaker.
I know. Every day I get weaker. So
What
I
is your
mean,
strength at now?
Well, that's why I asked how many days since the actual curse at this point.
Well, you were down to 17, I think,
No,
when you were at the
I was
Battle of
not.
Fort Porcupine.
Fort
Nope.
Porcupine?
no, because I went I started at 1893, so I went 10 points each day. So I don't think I got down to 17.
Porcupine.
But they came back from.
I think you were just short of 50. I think you were above 50, like 51 to
Yeah.
60 or something like that.
I think I was 18.
you
I
said-
think I was like 1850,
This might be day 7 after the curse, with all the traveling they've done.
which would put me down to 1823, which is I think it's the same. I don't know if it's even stronger than 18.
Okay,
Okay.
Wow, they came all the way from Valoria? I thought they were on the other side of the mountain.
they are, but they flew from here. How long? Well, do you think it took them an extra day or
Oh,
two?
yeah, okay. Well, you tell me. How strong is he?
We'll leave it at 1823.
1823.
and going down.
Yeah, they had a cart and then they had the flying carpet. They've been moving pretty quickly.
All right, 1823. So you're getting weaker and weaker. And now in the morning, you're oh my God, you see that you're losing more strength. And you have about 10 miles to go. You figure across these barren mountains till you get to the foot of the Frosty Mountains.
I can't do push-ups or anything to
There's
slow this down.
nothing you can do. You need to find Jerry.
Yeah, I think we need to make it quick over this mountain if we can.
Yeah. So off you go. And after 4 or 5 hours, you finally make it to the foot of the mountains.
Oh, I wish I could see those.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa,
yeah.
whoa. Okay. And oh, look at that. There's a staircase. I don't know if you can see it.
We
Can you
can't.
show them the stairs?
Can we?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. There's a little, this is new, some new terrain, folks.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm actually sculpting more
Pretty cool.
piece for that.
Oh,
I'll
is
show
that
it to you
That,
later.
that seems like a good path to me.
Where do you get this
That's
stuff?
really
It's
pretty.
Very much sounds like the path they were talking
I
about.
Look,
hear
it's
there's
me.
a Kickstarter going on right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear it's ending soon. You got to get on that train.
yeah.
You get to the foot of this mountain and you see that maybe there's a somewhat inorganic path to somehow climb up. Oh yeah, it's getting darker. Yeah, and I see. Bingo has already found a foothold into a way to get to this the windy stairs. And
Can we use the rug to kind of shuttle
with a
people
few
up there?
hours, you can
No.
get over the tops of the mountain there. You see these strange. The light is hitting off these purplish spires.
Didn't those things
we've seen
attract
You've
dragons?
seen these before, wyvern stones,
Yeah.
which is bad because they seem to attract flying creatures.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like catnip for dragons. Yeah.
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 That's why I threw my little piece away. Remember that piece I broke off
Oh,
adventures
Yeah.
ago, and I threw it away because it
you got rid
attracted.
of it. Okay, it's not still in your backpack. No,
No,
no.
but I would recognize it because I've had it before.
Well, for this climb and for potential dangers, I will. So my strength 6 turns is 1 hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will cast strength on Zadgra, and he will then have strength for the next 7 hours as we
Ah.
climb the mountain.
You have to roll,
roll.
to see how many
I
points.
do have to roll as a D8.
So that's 10. I'll get a 10
Yeah.
percentage points.
So that's
for
a
each
5.
point.
You get 50%.
So I'm up to 1873. Not completely strong.
Hey,
Ah.
Is
But I'm
Zogger
feeling good.
good enough? I can put my arm on your shoulder for a little support. I'm
Absolutely.
not sure about my old bones getting up this mountain.
Well, you're a cleric of my god now, so I will do whatever you need me to do.
Oh yeah, just a little support along the way. I'm 78 years
The
old.
old man, Papa needs a little help.
I
Yeah.
can pick him up with one hand now, thanks to.
No, don't pick
If-
me up. No. Put me down. Don't do that. Just let me put my hand on your shoulder. Yeah.
Perhaps we can put just him on the carpet and not wear it down too much.
No, I'm sensing that the carpet's energies are fading. We should save it. I just was hoping that we could just fly on it all the time, but I think we should now save it for emergencies. So
Right. We shall slowly
enough.
make our way up the mountain then.
I hold it kind of defensively,
Yeah, okay.
like saving it for emergencies.
He doesn't want to
That's-
let go of that carpet.
This is
Isn't it like
wise.
the dungeon master is going to take it away from us.
It's truth.
Okay, so who's in the lead?
It was a hint, guys. It was a hint.
Yeah.
Maybe we have Bingo sort of out scouting a little ahead.
Yeah. So
Or
Bingo,
Zai.
you're going up first. Bingo is climbing up. I mean, there's a halfling but halflings are not great climbers. They're not great.
But he
But-
is a great climber.
But
You're
rogues
gonna
are.
have to make a check, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can follow him.
I have a 99% climb wall, so
So,
Wow.
So he's
You're a very
okay.
good climber.
Well, strangely enough, contrary to popular belief,
I made it.
halfling can climb. Scampers up and seems to have found a way that's negotiable by the old man, and that you can all sort of climb. It takes a little while to find the right path, but he figures
I'll
it out.
drop a rope down once I get up there. Spike a rope in up top, and
You're
I'm
gonna tie a rope
long 100
on
foot
some
cable
rock.
down. Go up.
There's a lot of crazy formations, and
Is Einar flying, or is he just walking up?
Einar, are you?
Oh no, I'm
You're-
walking. I'm walking
He's
with her.
walking. Everyone's walking, climbing, and you've got a rope, and so you're holding on the rope a little bit, and you finally get to this sort of plateau, and then there's some ancient carved stairs.
I'll
Looks
just be
like, I don't know if it was dwarves
smoking my
or
pipe.
who carved these stairs, but someone has taken some carving and sort of using the natural form of the rock as carved steps. And so
Perhaps there was once a dwarven forge here.
maybe.
So Stefano, I want to cast a detect evil while we're going.
Detect evil?
It has a range of
What?
120 feet, and it'll last for almost an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for like a little walk around. So no, I'm kidding.
So the detect evil, it's just like, isn't that an area like a?
It's a path that's ahead of me for a 1-inch path that goes out 120 feet. But of course I can turn and look. So I'll generally be scanning the area ahead like this, as we're climbing, looking up, looking around.
To not get
Oh my
ambushed by evil.
You're scanning around all areas, all rock formations, that kind of thing.
Yeah. As we go.
Oh my God, you felt something.
Uh-oh.
You felt evil. You felt evil. There's
feel-
evil
there's-
behind one of those rock formations. You could feel it.
Ooh, okay. Well, I point to it and let the party know which one it is.
You say, bingo, get out of there.
There's something evil.
Maybe it's bingo.
Right?
And then you think you see, as you're pointing over there towards this rock formation, you think you see a head. Almost like a human-like head with like a beard, perhaps, or stick out from behind this rock formation. And look, there it is.
Like
What
a
is that?
Manticore.
Is that a
Oh my
man?
God, there's
wow.
like a head peaked.
A very
And you
large
feel
head.
the evil.
Yeah,
There's
that's not
evil
good.
there.
Well, I'm
I'm gonna
pointing
try
out to everybody.
I draw Marcy.
He tried to like duck down. When he sees you looking, it ducks down and sort of looks up again.
I will draw my bow.
On a napkin.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And okay, so Zai draws her bow. Everyone else, where are you situated? Are you going to continue to climb up, or are you going to do something else?
I think the only path is up, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
That's
going to
right.
go up.
I'm gonna try to start moving slowly, silently, concealing myself, and try to flank to. I believe the left is the clearest path towards where this manticore is hidden.
You can't really see. Oh, there. Wow. They're just little tiny ledges here and there, but it's not really like, you don't have total control of where you can really climb to that well. and it's sort of hard. The movement rate is very, very low. Like,
I'm willing to take my time.
yeah. Well, you gotta. Bingo's gonna go climb over to the left there, I believe. Yeah. He's going right about there, I believe. Yeah. There's a nice perch right there he can go to. Yeah. All right. Anyone else maneuvering in any other spot?
I will climb up to the next level up.
I goes to the next level.
Yeah, right there. But I will have my bow drawn to the
Got
general
a bow
area.
drawn, and you're looking around where Nomini patch is pointed, which is sort of above you all. This
Mhm.
great evil.
I'll move up
Let's
behind
get
her.
there. Yeah, come on, Tigra, let's get up there.
Who's
Okay.
behind? Hmm.
Move
Going
me up. I'll go
Yeah.
behind you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I want to go up. Maybe a spellcaster. Maybe Arnar goes with me. Maybe we want to be up close to the party, but last.
Yep, that's cool. I'll help him.
So yeah, we want to stay pretty close to the party so that they're in protected spell range. But in the back of the party.
Yep. Looks good.
You hear a great booming voice. There's a great booming voice. Turn back. Turn back now, or else you will tumble down the mountain like those who come before you. This is my mountain.
Says you and your mother.
We wish only to pass.
Oh, how dare you! And big black wings spread out, and suddenly this great beast
Sakura.
that looks like a lion flies out into the in front of the mountain, and you feel the breeze of the wings as he flies by you.
I pull
Everybody
Marcy
roll
out.
for initiative. 10-sided die for initiative.
All right, initiative it is. Yes.
I have a 5.
A 1 or lower.
Yeah, I have a negative one.
What? -1.
One
Negative.
or-
I rolled a 1.
All right, Bingo. You see this beast, big beast, fly out in front of you, and it's going away. It's circling, and it's coming back towards you. What do you do?
Well, obviously I cannot engage this thing in hand-to-hand combat, so I'm going to have to pull out my sling of seeking, fit a bullet in there, and take aim. So it'll probably take me a few segments to do that. So I will take the requisite time that I need to, get the sling stone in there, get the sling ready, and then I'll shoot at it.
Launch that old blueberry scone.
Yep.
All right. You're going to get a chance because it's circling around.
Okay.
But meanwhile, who was on 0? Zai? You had your bow ready.
I
So-
did. I will shoot one of my golden arrows at it.
Ooh, a magic arrow.
Okay. Do I hit a -3?
That is a hit. Shoo.
Oops.
It's swinging its wings, and whoo, you get it right in its behind.
Woohoo! That will be 8 points of damage.
Yes.
Wow.
And
geez.
then I will shoot again.
You see that the beast goes ooh as you shoot it in its butt, and you can get another shot off.
Do I hit a 0?
Yes.
All right. Oh, and I rolled another 8 points of damage. Nice die. Thank you.
Whoa. Wow. The elf is very good with that bow. Sinks 2 quick shots into the beast as it's circling around. That was on 0, on 1, on 2. I think Bingo, you can go now. Why don't you go on 2?
Here we go. Oh no, it was not good.
You missed.
I hit. Yeah, no, I missed entirely.
How do you know?
I hit armor class 12.
Hey, you drop your metal ball and it goes clanking down into the canyon.
I'm all
And
thumbed.
on initiative of 3, it swoops in and you see as it's coming towards you, its tail whips around. Let's see, who is he near?
Well, is he coming for Zai?
Who is he coming for? 1, 2, 3.
Man,
Oh,
Sorry.
I
Call
think
me
he's
out, why
going
don't
for
you?
Bingo.
Oh.
He sees Bingo. He's going for Bingo. And to your horror, you see the tail swing around. And you all see that these like pointy needle-like things almost looks like the size of a crossbow bolt. 6 of these
Oh,
oh,
of
those are nasty.
needles
ouch.
go flying like a hail of little mini spears towards Bingo. What is your armor class, Bingo?
Armor class 2.
2. Okay. This is gonna need a 13.
Yeah, it's not a good. That's not good odds for me.
No.
That's a
It hurt a
hit.
little.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be a few.
That's a hit.
Ouch, that's too many.
That's a hit.
Uh-oh.
That's a miss.
Oh, thank God.
I think we're gonna have to
That's
Mm,
change
a
it to
hit.
porcupine.
Oh no,
Porcupine Shortwig.
That's a hit. Oh my God.
this is not good.
You're
guys.
hit with 5 of these Manticore needles.
Pincushion
Spread on these.
Shortwig.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not good.
It'll be a short game for Bingo.
Could be. No
Short
pun in-
game.
Oh my God, what a roll. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 11 points of damage.
Oh, thank goodness.
Woo.
Thank goodness.
The
All right,
gods were with you as she's like, oh, ow. And you're hit by like porcupine needles. But fortunately, for some reason, they didn't penetrate very deep.
I tried to matrix all these, but it just didn't
Yeah.
work.
A lot of
Poisoned?
extremities hits, arms and legs.
That was kind of scary looking, Also, I would say make a dex check to see if you do not fall, because it's quite a thing getting a volley of these things while you're perched
Oh, they
on
put you right on the edge of that
Roll.
drop.
20-sided die. See if you can roll under your dexterity. But fortunately, you're very dexterous. So
I rolled a 16. My dexterity is 17. So obviously, I was trying to matrix this stuff, and I got pretty close.
like ow, but you do not fall. Okay, good, because that's a long drop. All right. That was on 3, on 4, 5.
I'm 5.
Einar.
So physics speaking, if you cast slow on a creature that's dependent on flapping its wings to fly, does it crash?
I think that would hamper it. Yes, I think that would greatly hamper a flying.
All right, I will cast slow on it, that's way too many quills and way too many.
Oh my
That's
God! Is
scary.
there,
Oh,
a,
that's great. That's
is there a
thumbs up on
saving
that
throw for that?
Hopefully
I
it'll crash
believe
right
there
into the
is.
wall.
Let me double check what it is here.
Too bad you don't have paralysis. If that happened twice to our group, that would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's quite a.
I
that was
don't
quite a
think
jump.
there is a save. Casting time is 3 segments. It lasts for 10 rounds. No saving throw.
Even if you have a lot of hit dice.
Yeah, just says straight no saving throw. Causes affected creature to move and attack at half the normal rate.
Are you looking at 1st edition or 5th edition rules?
No, definitely first.
first.
Really? There's no save?
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't, because it doesn't hurt him directly. It just kind of
Wow, this could
indirectly
hurt.
wrecks him.
Wow. Okay. Those pesky magic spells. All right. So
Yeah.
how many segments does that take?
It takes 3 segments to cast, and it'll last for 10 rounds.
All right. So we're going to take 3 segments for you to cast it. All right.
Yep.
What are we on? 4?
5.
5. So it'll go off on 8. 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Boom.
Sucked.
Suddenly, you see the manticore starts plummeting. He starts plummeting. You see his eyes go wide. He's like, oh, oh, as he goes like, suddenly he can't flap as much. And you see he goes, but he kind of glides a little because he's got big wings. He's not like a hummingbird, he can rely on gliding,
Oh, yeah,
So
no, he can definitely
he definitely
gracefully crash land.
He sort of in a panic, sort of manages to maneuver, but I think he's not going to take any damage. He's just going to be downed,
We might be able to run,
Go up.
Keep going up.
Go up.
Keep going
or at
up.
least fight it on the top. Yeah.
Throw things
He
down on
looks
top
up
of
at
him.
you, and he looks very flabbergasted. You think he might try to send another volley with his tail, and you see, he's trying to, now he's climbing up the rocks. He's climbing up the rocks like a lion.
Slowly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slowly.
All of us have gone. Is he getting
Following the
another-
trail. He's following the trail that you're on. So
Didn't he already go this round?
No,
Yeah,
I have not gone yet.
Zagra hasn't gone.
on 8, Zadgra. What are you gonna do, Zadgra?
I'm gonna throw a spear at him.
Oh, you look down and you're like, huh. All right.
What is his AC?
Well, you gotta hit
Oh,
AC
I'm
4.
sure I rolled a 19, and even with my strength at this level, I've got +2. So that's a 21.
So that's a hit. It's a hit. Good, careful aim. Zadra looks down, throws a spear directly into the manticore.
So that'd be 1 to 6.
Ooh, look at that angle. Yeah, look at that.
+3 with my lower
Not to move,
strength.
'cause
7 points of damage.
Yeah, better to hold in just one spot. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
7.
So, what's your damage?
7.
Ah,
Oh wait, no, it's a large creature. Sorry, forgot that it was large. Needed
it
to
is
roll an
large.
8-sided.
It's very large.
Yeah, I needed an 8-sided die. Excuse me while I go in. Excuse me while I pull out my dice bag. Boop, 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 boop.
Who's the lowest person there, Vin?
Probably
Still
Ooh,
6.
so it's trying to get to Einar.
we got these two right here.
Ah, they're in the back.
6. I actually got less points using an 8-sided die.
6. Okay. All right. 9, 10.
Wait, I got.
Papa.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a prayer spell. So everybody has +1 to hit and +1 damage. And
Yeah.
any attacks on us
All
are
right.
-1.
Papa says a prayer. All right, new round. Everybody, 10-sided die. New round.
Woohoo!
Oh, he gets a 1. Anyone better than a 1?
-2.
6.
Of course, Zai. -2.
Nice.
What are you gonna do?
Backward die rolling. Okay, I will shout at him. We don't want to hurt you. We just need to pass, but I will also still shoot an arrow at him.
As you draw the string to your mouth. That's right.
Stop your pursuit. And I will shoot. And that will likely miss. Let's see, will I hit a 2?
That should hit.
2 is
AC
solid.
2. That's a hit.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's
Oh!
horror.
Well, for me, it's such a low die roll,
Yeah.
but it is a really nice
You hit
arrow.
it right in the shoulder. Oh!
7 points of damage. And I will
All right.
shoot another one. This time I'm just going to shoot a regular arrow.
Oh, wow. Look
And
at
that also hits then because that's a 1.
You're like, I'm not even gonna waste my magic arrows on this beast.
Yeah, 5 more
Wait.
points.
He's
Plus
that
one.
close already?
Ah.
What's happening?
How's he that close? It's not his turn.
Yeah.
What the heck?
No, that thing is fast.
He's slowed.
So he gets hit a couple times. He's like, if you pass, you must pay.
Hey, what?
You have to be in front of us to ask
Pay in
us to
gold.
pay.
Pay in gold, and I'll leave you alone.
Oh, that's it? Dude, we have gold.
He spits out some blood.
I think you are not in the position to negotiate.
We have tons of gold, though. Just saying.
Is-
Remember all that gold we found?
He's flicking his tail.
So he can kill the
Throw
next
some
wanderer.
gold at him. I'm gonna throw it at him.
Is
Hmm,
anyone
all
on,
right, I'll keep on my
1
turn.
or 0?
This is the evil creature that preys on people who pass. We should kill it. Well, that's
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, gonna have
You
to
must
agree.
pay the toll. Does anyone go on 1? No. Ah, whoosh! He whips
This
his
is like what
tail.
gold?
Who's the lowest person there?
We have, he could aim at Bingo again, or the lowest people are Einar.
Einar.
So does he only get 3 because he's slowed? Half the normal rate?
Oh, he's slowed.
Yeah, he got real far. I got scared now.
We're also. Oh, I forgot to add my bless.
He doesn't even go this round. He doesn't go this round because he's slowed.
Stefan, I forgot to
Yes.
add my bless damage, so that's 2 more points. So that should have been 14 points total.
Oh my god! All right. So he's like, you must pay the toll.
I couldn't quite catch that. Can you speak a little
Yeah.
faster?
I'm sorry, what, sure?
All right, on 2, initiative of 3, 4, 5,
5.
6, 5. Bingo.
All right, in 18, 21, 30, 21.
You get him,
Oh,
Bingo.
wow.
Oof.
So I
Bingo,
will
the-
do
The halfling pincushion.
9 points of damage with the sling stone.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That's
conclude the prayer.
Oh, sorry, 10 points of damage,
Oh.
including the prayer. 10.
Oh, right in the head with a slingshot. Ooh. And you hear it like it's a hollow sound, like poof. You know? It stumbles a little. It stumbles a little and falls down a few steps from the blow.
that's
And you
great.
see it looks a little, I don't know if the look in its eyes is scared, defeated. I don't know. It's very sad. It's kind of sad looking. Yeah. That was on what, 5, 6?
I'm 6.
All right.
Let us move a little further up the hill, shall we, Papa?
Yes, I agree. I'm also on 6, so maybe we should resume being in the back of the party, which means on the.
Yeah. We'll retake positions at the top of this time.
You're moving as fast as you can. You're trying to get up there. Oh.
I'm helping him because I'm fairly fit.
All right. You see, scrambling up there. Scrambling up.
Perfect.
All right. That's on 6. On 7.
And I'll also look and make sure there's not some other evil. I'm since we're going in that direction, kind of getting. I'm gonna make sure there's not another one up here somewhere.
Yeah, you still have the spell going.
Standing in front for evil, but you don't feel. No, you don't sense any more evil.
All
The
right.
evil's definitely now down below.
Yeah.
Stefan, on
Evil
7,
below.
I take another spear and send it hurtling towards the manticore's head.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna feast on
Well,
your flesh.
I'm not going to get him. I easily missed with a 4.
Oh, you call that a shot?
Zadra, you can't lead as much. He's slowed.
An initiative of 8, 9, 10. Is everyone?
It's everybody.
New round. Well, you're climbing faster than the creature because he's slow. So you're
But he's only slow for a bit.
Well, so do we need to do initiative? Do we just use this as a climbing round?
You're,
I think we need to finish what we have started here.
Yeah. does
He
anyone
will
get a
chase us
one?
down eventually, or get his friends and do the same.
A 1 or a 2?
I'm gonna run.
I'm
I got
a
a
-1,
Oh, -1.
but I'm just gonna take Papa and go further up
You're gonna climb on -1 on 1.
and see
on
what we
2,
see.
3.
With this,
I'm a 3.
3. You're climbing up. You guys are getting towards the top, I think. Yeah. 4, 5, 6,
A 4.
4. Zai, what are you gonna do?
Doctor, you just climbed?
Yeah, I climbed. My question is, with a dex of 15, I don't have any pluses on my initiative, do I? You have to have 16 or above, right?
16, 17, 18, yeah.
Got it.
So I on my 4, I'm gonna shoot him because he's still threatening us. So
He's gonna loose a volley this round for sure.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot regular arrows.
Well, can I throw a spear and climb?
That'll hit. That's a -2.
That's a hit.
So that is. Are we still blessed?
Yes.
Okay.
well, it's prayer. It's not blessed.
It's a prayer. Yeah.
Whatever.
+1 hit damage. I
prayer
should
blessed.
point it out, but you have to be within 60 feet of me.
Am
We
I?
are, I think.
We are.
All right.
That's 5 points of damage on my first arrow, and
If you're standing and shooting, you're not climbing. So
I
you're
know
still
that.
in the same spot.
What? Instead of taking my second shot, could I climb? Half action.
Yeah, half move. Like you can move very small amount.
Okay.
Finish him. Finish him.
You think I
My
should finish him?
I think so.
You hear a voice from above. Finish him.
Okay, fine. He's gonna launch it at me. I'm just letting you know, but that's fine. So that second hit will do another 5 points of damage. So that's 10 more.
Ugh. Ugh. You see blood trickles out of the side of his mouth, and he's like struggling.
I hit AC 2 for 6 points.
Boom.
Oh, another bullet bangs off the top of his head, and you see now he's got 2 lumps that are growing, big smoldering lumps on his head.
Run number 2. Bing, bing.
Oh, damn you! And he loses a volley up at who's the closest one there?
It's
Probably me.
Zai.
Between Bingo and Zai.
Minus
1, 2, 3
-1
is
to hit.
Bingo.
-1 to hit. -1
5,
damage.
6 is Zai.
-1 damage on each one of them, by the way.
It's on Bingo.
That's nice.
Bingo was his name. Oh.
Wow.
What do we got? He's got a armor class of 2.
2.
And it's a -1 hit.
Oh, so he needs a 14 to hit you now. That's a miss.
Swoosh.
That's a miss.
Swoosh.
That's a miss.
Wick.
That's a hit. How many is that?
Ouch.
That's 4.
Miss.
That's it.
Four.
Oh, sorry, one.
One more.
Miss.
Miss?
Oh, you only
Only
get
one hit.
once for 3 points of damage.
-1.
-1.
This one.
2 points.
2 points of damage.
I laugh derisively.
He's like,
Bye on you.
he seems very defeated now, and he stopped climbing up. He's now climbing backwards.
Bet he is.
You should
Climbing
have
back
considered
down.
that before.
Well, now I don't want him to walk off.
No.
Yeah, now I want to get him. I
Uh,
throw a spear at him if he turns his back on me.
Because we have to come back
No.
through here.
He's still looking at you, but he's crawling backwards, trying to look fierce.
Imagine him saying, "You guys can owe me the gold."
Yeah. You can pay me another time. It's cool.
I'll take an IOU.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay interest. Interest till you pay.
Fell this beast.
All right, he sort of slinks back and maybe finds a little niche, a little rock to sort of crawl behind, and you see him peeking. But
The punk
you now
ass.
continue up the mountain. You have managed to get by the dreaded manticore fairly easily. So you get over the mountain, and,
Yeah.
and
I'm gonna throw 2 cure lights on Bingo.
Thank you.
6 points of damage healed. I know it's not all of you, but it gets you down.
No, that's pretty. I'm feeling pretty decent.
oh my God! From the top of the mountain, you see this beautiful emerald green forest in front of you, stretching out. And beyond
Where?
that, there's another mountain range and an incredibly big mountain range beyond that. You don't know what that. Einar knows what it is.
There's like a hut there.
That's the bellowing mountains in the distance. The bellowing
Yes.
mountains where there's a great glacier.
Where there's a great glacier.
Yes.
Could ever have
Sounds cool.
sculpted such beautiful.
But there's
flowers.
this emerald green forest, lush trees, and oh yeah, and then you see smoke. Sure enough,
Colored
there is
smoke?
a thin line of
Oh,
smoke
look at that.
in the distance, and
Jerry.
We follow
that
it.
must be Jerry's hut. The smoke coming out of one of his chimneys.
I'm feeling weaker. Let's go.
But now you can. It took so long to climb up the mountain, and it's sort of in the middle of the day, middle-ish, and you have to decide: do you want to climb down the mountain, or do you want to camp out on the mountain? What do you want to do?
Down. Get
I
off.
think we go down instead of
gonna
camping next
push
to the wyvern
on.
stones.
And go
Right.
into the forest for nighttime. You want to spend the nighttime in the forest, or do you want to spend the nighttime on the mountain? That's the real question.
Forest.
To the forest.
Forest
Go
person.
down into the forest. By the end of the day, you make it down, and you've just managed to get into the beginning of the forest. But now it's getting dark, and
Yeah.
you figure you might have to camp out again for the night here in the forest.
But there's probably some dry brush that we could gather to make a nice fire.
Yes, we might even risk some light here.
Can we do
Yeah.
can we do the fire while it's still dusk and then put it out once it's nighttime and we're sleeping? Does that sound good, Bingo?
Ooh, look at that fire! Woo!
Sure. Oh, that's a beautiful fire.
It is a beautiful fire.
Woo.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Wait,
nobody can see
wait,
that.
Who's got the marshmallows?
Bingo.
All right.
No marshmallows, but maybe one of you guys could hunt up a rabbit or something, and I'll break out some of my baking supplies and see if I can't make up, a little something. I mean, we can hunt up
Little
some
stew?
tubers or whatnot, and I could perhaps make a meat pie of some kind. if we get
I'm
some-
sure I could hunt some rabbits or
Yeah.
something. Grouse.
I'm exhausted. I'm staying right here.
Yeah, it's been a long day for Papa.
I'll get
Up
some
and over mountain.
He-
Very, very tired. Very
Yeah.
tired.
I'll get some tea with some honey going for Papa.
I roll out the carpet and lay on it. Out.
You lay on the magic flying carpet.
Yeah, and if I get cold, I'll roll the carpet around me like this, like a blanket.
Yes.
And if we get in trouble, just unroll and abracazam, and off I go.
That's a good idea.
I see. Yeah.
If you hear me say abracazam, jump on the carpet.
I think flying bedroll is a new thing we gotta have. Yeah.
Right?
I just hope you don't dream fly.
Right. Yeah.
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 We gotta. Yeah.
Hope
Especially
you don't
an
walk in
anchor.
your sleep.
Yeah, we need an
Yeah.
anchor. You need an anchor.
You
for
need
him.
to tether yourself to something.
I will
Alright,
show
so
you
you,
the world.
Those fires actually flicker. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Who takes the first watch?
not it.
I will. Or unless Dr. Do you want the first watch?
Sure, I'll take the first one.
Okay.
First watch is the best watch.
Remember that time you found Zodgra in the forest buried up to his neck.
And covered in honey? I do remember.
Covered in
That's
honey.
pretty kinky, Stefan.
Naked, covered in honey up to his neck, and with a big ape licking his face. I remember that. Good times. Good times.
Story time. I see. That's good. Good stories.
Hey. But okay, here, first watch. It's now dark, and you hear the sound of crickets and all kinds of night noises and whatnot.
Love
But
it.
nothing happens. Who's
Yes,
taking a
good.
second watch?
I'll do a second.
Oh, go ahead.
Thor. Well, Thor, during your watch,
Einar, the
hear a
betrayer,
noise.
Emirson, is taking the second watch. What?
Einar the
happens?
betrayer, you hear a noise in the woods. What?
Can,
There was
can
a
I identify
noise.
the
What do
noise
you
right
do?
away, or what kind of
You
noise?
heard something. Something. You heard a noise in the distance. You're like, oh my God, what was that?
I'll wake
You hear it
Sophia.
again. You hear it again, like as though like a tree shook.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll wake Sophia and ask her if she can hear better than I can with her elf eyes. I mean ears. What is going on here?
Huh?
I hear very well.
You wake her up. How do you wake her?
Quietly.
Even
You wake
sleep?
up to see
Hi.
Thor
There's
leaning over
movement
you.
in the woods with a dagger. Okay.
With a-
Betrayer! No.
The betrayer, oh my God! He's
Like,
coming
close
at me.
my eyes and be like, I told you I should have taken this watch, and I will
I thought
spring
you-
up with a bow in hand.
You heard a sound, and you're both looking in that direction, and now you think you saw a movement. Oh my God, it was something large, like maybe
I have
the size of
infrared-
a horse.
I'll
Is it
awake
within
the
60
rest.
feet? Stefan, is it within
Waking
60 feet?
everyone else? What?
Is it within 60 feet? I have infrared 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
well,
way too close. Is that where it is?
You see it's how far is it? Let's see. Oh my God, it's like, yeah, just about 60 feet away.
I cast
Help me
sanctuary.
sooner.
I'll immediately wake everyone.
I can't see it though, even within 60, like what it is.
In the well, it's all you can see is like heat signs. So between the trees, you see there's a large object, the size of a horse, a large horse, and and as you look, you think you see between the trees, you catch a glimpse of something long trailing behind it.
And
At that point, there's no pretense anymore and no time to quietly wake anyone. I'll call the alarm. Alarm, wake up, to arms.
You all wake up startled.
I cast sanctuary spell on myself.
You know,
I mean, it
Papa,
could
what do? You hear the alarm and you're like in the rug. You're
Right. I cast sanctuary spell on myself. And, and then
Such
so
roll.
you
good
start
spell.
casting sanctuary. The rest of you are watching to see what manner of beast this is that's moving around. And roll for initiative, everybody.
Oh, good.
Down or up?
This is my worst one.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone get a 0 or lower?
Yeah, I got a -1 again.
Oh, bingo. What are you going to do?
Like
Something's
guess-
coming towards you.
I guess I'm going to leap up and scramble towards the base of a tree where there may be some shadows where I could attempt to hide.
Okay, he's going to hide behind a tree.
Like this tree, we got this tree.
Yeah. Where is the guy coming from exactly there? I mean,
He's right there. You can
He's
see a
very
green
Always
wing.
angling to get behind it, you know?
yep, I want to try to get over that way so I can flank him and sneak up behind him for an attack later.
Here, one, two. Keeping that one.
creeping. He's creeping around and he hides behind a tree.
Yep.
All right. That's you can easily do that. On initiative of 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm 4.
All right.
Is this the kind of, it's because this is a northern forest. It's not gonna just go up in flames if I throw a burning branch. Like the whole wood isn't just gonna
mean,
burn down, right? Huh?
Well, I mean, it's not like California.
Well, you said it rained yesterday, right?
Yes. It's,
All right,
yeah.
so I'll take a large burning branch from the fire that's burned low, I guess, and throw it towards the thing and
Okay.
say, "Stand and deliver."
Oh, okay. So you go boldly up and you throw this fire.
No. I go to the fire, take a stick out, and boldly stand behind Sadra as I throw the branch out into the darkness. Yeah.
And you yell at it
I yell for it to identify itself. Yeah.
Oh, and then you see from behind the tree, you see a
nice.
long neck. A long
Okay.
neck. Look from behind the tree, and it's got green scales
Don't look.
and
Don't
horns.
Don't look.
And you see a big wing, green wing, go and flutter out for a second.
Okay, so that's
And
better
you
than
see
Basilisk.
Two
Yeah,
eyes
better than
catch the
Basilisk.
firelight and sparkle in the fire, and there's a long snout. Oh, yeah, it looks like a dragon.
It does.
Green dragon.
Does it say anything?
Yeah, a green dragon's evil.
They're all chromatic. I guess maybe that wasn't the case always. I don't know. I feel like
The dragons named after colors are evil. The ones named after metals are not. Are good. So green is evil.
Who knows?
But,
this is Mithras. Anything is
I
possible.
was gonna say it's his world, so I wouldn't know. But is it intelligent enough? Does it seem like it understood what I was saying to it?
You don't know yet. It doesn't say anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and as soon as I realize this is a dragon, I just threw the branch. I am bolting backwards and to like a diagonal away and behind the fire.
I could use some
You're
strength.
going to retreat. He's retreating behind the fire. Okay.
I'm definitely not gonna stand in a line right next to Zadgra.
No, but I could really use some strength.
I will get you. I can do that.
Oh,
When we find out what the intentions are, I will give you the strength.
What
It's
level
my last
are
one
you
for today.
again? Einar, what level are you?
I'm 7.
Okay, so you're not petrified. Like, there's no one here that's under like 5th level.
I remember last time I stood next to someone when there was a dragon, is what I'm saying. I still have a burn scar on my face. My charisma is permanently lowered.
Yeah. Well, from what you know, these things don't breathe fire.
Well, they breathe something.
All right. We're on 4. And on 4, you see that the dragon goes, and this billowing smoke, sort of the firelight catches the smoke, and it seems kind of yellowish, and it goes, and it flows out in a sort of a big puffy cloud towards where
That seems like a declaration of intent.
Yeah.
I think we know what happens next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
I gave it a chance.
We have to ask if Bingo is going to be caught by it because he's off here.
No, Bingo is not caught by it, but everyone else is kind of in the line of fire there.
I
So
didn't get far
everybody's
enough.
going to need to make a saving throw. 20-sided die.
For breath,
Suddenly this big thing of smoke, billowing yellow smoke engulfs you, and you're like,
chlorine.
it
And
burns.
that includes me, even though I totally predicted this.
No, Einar, I think Einar maybe moved far enough away.
Yeah, he backed up and
Einar backed away on his initiative. He moved away. Bingo moved away. So
All right,
Everyone
thank you.
else.
Is this
roll,
poison?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
it's breath weapon.
Dave
No, it's
against
not. It's breath
poison.
spells. No, it's against breath spells, isn't it?
Breath
Breath.
spell.
Oh,
It's breath. It is poison damage, but it's definitely a breath weapon save.
Breath.
It's
Yeah.
a breath weapon save.
Dave against
Okay.
breath.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. We'll say
Right.
breath.
I mean,
You
Poison's
can tell
easier.
me.
We'll
I have a poison save and a breath save. So
Because like I think it's against breath because you're like, do you hold your breath? Are you are you able to
Poison's
get out of the
easier to save
way?
against.
That yeah.
Breath weapon, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
breath.
save against versus breath.
I would think so.
Woo! 16. Did it.
I make my
Zandra
save.
makes it.
I make my save.
Zai makes it. Papa.
I miss. Fail.
Oh my!
No!
You breathe in the noxious vapors. Oh my God! So you look and you see, out of the side of your eye, you see that Papa clutches himself and starts coughing, and full keels over.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Got the COVID. No, he falls over. Oh my God! That was on 4.
I'm 5.
He's on the ground, and you don't know whether he's alive or dead.
I'm also 5, but if you want to go first, it's okay.
Oh no, your dex. You'd be going first for sure.
All right. I will shoot it.
Wait, the breath was not damaged. It was just some other effect.
Yeah, death. It's poison gas.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, to your horror, you see the old man fall down, clutching his throat.
So does a negative, sorry, I have to do math because it's off my chart. Does a -4 hit?
Yes.
All right. It's only 3 points of damage. I need better arrows.
Well, it's going to take more than that.
Hold on. I'm rolling for my second shot. -1 hits.
That's a hit. Yes.
That's better. 6 more points of damage.
Ooh. So 2 arrow shots sink into between the scales of a scaly emerald colored dragon, and they stick out like little needles. That was on 5, 6.
No, wait. I'm still.
Oh,
here.
also Zadra. What
On
is
5.
Zadra going to do?
I pulled Marcy out and attack.
Whoa! Pulls out
How
Marcy.
dare you ask?
I mean, I pulled out Marcy when I woke up. So I mean,
That's
that
a
was, I already took
mouthful.
that
Let's
action.
take it.
Yeah, I'm attacking with Marcy.
So you charge up to the dragon.
I'm pretty close to it. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, you're right in front of it. My God. Fortunately, you
Okay.
held your breath, but now you attack.
So I
With
have to
your sentient
recalculate 'cause of my
sword.
Strength. So it's 2. Okay.
You got to hit
Oh, no.
AC2.
Oh no.
AC2.
Oh no.
Crit?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh!
No! Wrong
What
kind
happens?
Boss, we talked about this.
Sorry about that.
Does she get?
I do have a
bad
Oh,
rolls
plus
in
yeah,
that
2,
one?
but I think
Gonna
you're gonna pull out your
die.
die.
Woe.
I was hoping-
of woe. No.
And yourself.
Oh God.
No. It's
Marcy's
this
too
close.
sharp.
Drop weapon. Drop Marcy. Lose round.
Hey!
Oh,
So
yeah.
as you go charging against the dragon, you like, I don't know, it moves its wing, and as you're trying to attack, the wing hits against your hand and you drop the sword, and Marcy clatters onto the forest floor.
Oops.
Oops.
I'm just reduced to using harsh language here, boss. Come on.
Sorry, Marcy. I'll pick you up as soon as I can.
All right. So you're gonna lose a round. All right. Next round you gotta pick her up. On 7, 8, 9, 10. New round.
I unleash a stream of profanity at the dragon that I can't actually say because children might be watching this. But it's very unpleasant for him to hear, I promise.
There's a stream of profanity coming from the forest floor from the sword. And all right, what is this dragon gonna get?
He just learned some things about his mother he never knew.
Oh. All right. All right, anyone get a 1 or lower?
I have a 1.
Zai, what are you gonna do?
I am going to shoot him again. I don't want to get so close to him. Can I go? Do I have enough movement and to still be able to shoot and move behind the tree? And then shoot him from there?
You can take one shot. You can take one shot and then move behind the tree.
All right, I'll do that. Because I'm scared of that breath weapon, and I will. That's going to be a hit. That is a -4 again. With 5 points of damage. Unfortunately, I don't do damage. I hit very often, but I don't.
Another arrow sticks into the great beast. All right, that was on 1, 2, 1.
On 2.
On 2.
So Papa just looks lifeless where he lies, right?
Yeah, he's not moving.
I assume that I should do no actions, right? I mean, if you can't tell if I'm dead.
You can't do anything, Papa.
All right.
You're
struggling for breath there. You're like, ugh.
Okay, well, if I think he's just kind of choking, I'm gonna guess that he has a little bit of time here. Also, I can't do anything really, so I will instead just lightning bolt the dragon from where I am.
Wow.
Possibly taking another step back if I have time, but the lightning bolt will take 3 sections to cast.
Okay.
Don't hit me.
No. I have a clear line right there.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so that's.
Well, that's going to take 3 segments, I believe, right?
Yeah, 3 segments. So we'll be back on 5. It'll go off.
On 5. All right. So you start mumbling.
Die Naturden.
All right. That was on 2. On 3.
Pick up Marcy.
Okay, on 4. On 4, the dragon comes forward. Who's in front of the dragon?
Oh, it's Zadra.
Zadra comes to attack Zadra, and this time he rakes with claws and comes to bite you. And what's your armor class?
0.
All right, you need a 13. 2 claws. That's a miss.
Ha!
That's a hit. And then the bite comes in. That's a miss. You get clawed once.
Well fought.
Oh, but that's 7 hit points of damage.
I continue to abuse the green dragon verbally, explaining to it more facts about its anatomy and what it can do with itself.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be drinking in just a minute.
All right, that's
7
on
points.
or on 5. Lightning bolt goes off.
Lean. Oof. All right, so it's got to do a save, and I guess it's just a spell save, right? Saving throw for half damage. So the damage is 7d6. 10, 20.
Oh, I thought it was 76.
Yeah, 76.
That's what I thought you said. I was like,
7d6.
okay.
29 damage.
I gotta roll a 14. Fails.
Yes. 29 full damage.
God. Oh, wow. Lightning bolt strikes into the green dragon with a thunderclap.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Smoke rises up and see the dragon shakes and it looks very, very badly hurt.
Flee for your life.
it's on the brink. It looks like it's the whole figure is smoking. All right.
I really hope this isn't like Gary's pet or something, you guys.
I mean, I
Could be.
told it to tell us what it was or what's going on, and then it killed us.
Oh, let's
You had a
go.
chance there.
5, 6.
And furthermore, let me tell you about your sister.
All right. I'm going to come at this thing
7.
from behind.
Bingo.
Ooh.
What's Bingo doing?
Coming at it from behind here, going for the backstab.
Well, you're gonna have to see if you move silently around the creature there.
I figured there's a lot of noise going on, but okay, no problem. I'll.
Yeah, the thunder was.
I got a 10.
Well, that's true. I'm gonna give you a plus. I'm gonna give you a plus 20% on your moving silently.
So with the plus, I have a 109% chance of doing it. I rolled a 10.
Wow, he's so sneaky. Sneaks around behind the dragon.
That little devil.
And
Right. And I'm gonna go with a dagger and sword combo. So I'll take the minuses here.
what do you hurl yourself onto the back of the dragon with the 2 weapons?
I do, and I score a. Is it a +2 from behind or +4? +2.
2.
+2. So I got a -1. So I got a 17, which is an armor class 2, and a 17.
That's a hit.
-2 and
Hits.
18. Armor class 2 and an armor class 1.
Boom,
2
boom.
hits. 2 hits. They sink
Okay.
deep.
Oh, I forgot to.
Little halfling.
Actually, it was way
See
better.
his image.
I actually did better than that because I forgot that I forgot my pluses for my magic weapons. So I really did.
In the dark firelight, you
Yeah,
see
don't you have a dagger that's like
he comes
incredible?
leaping
You
behind
got
the
an insane
dragon.
dagger.
For an instant, you see the glint of his blades, and sinks into the back of that dragon.
Max damage.
On both rolls. So I got
You
got
see
10
the
points.
dragon's head whips up.
10 points on the short sword and 3 + 5, 8 points on the
That
dagger.
dragon's toast.
-3. So I'd be 30 and 24.
Times 3 on both.
30 and 24.
What?
Yeah, I got max on both.
Oh God.
God. Well, the head whips up and it slips down, and then you see on its back is Bingo with his 2 blades sunk all the way to the hilt in its back. He just takes them out and blood gushes out.
For a second
Yeah.
there, I thought I did it, and then the dragon falls over, and it was actually Bingo, and I'm like, well done, well played, little
You
one.
both did it.
Halfling,
Yeah.
It's tea time.
Well, but your friend over there is not moving. Oh my God.
Throw me there.
Throw me
I run
there.
over and shake him awake, I think.
Didn't we pick up like some sort of healing potion or something from the last thing? I could have sworn we had a healing potion. It's not on my sheet, which means I didn't take it, but I
I
could
don't
have
have it either.
somebody took one.
I don't have it.
Okay.
Well, you see that he is panting for breath. You see their stuff is oozing out of his mouth.
I search him. Does he have any sort of?
He does drool a lot. Yeah.
If I search him, does he have any like healing things that are
I mean,
obviously?
I could heal
Search his
him.
body.
I
What
could
What do
heal
they
him.
find when they search your body?
I have armor and the carpet and a staff, and
I'm gonna feed him the staff.
That's
Hey,
it. Not any other possessions
Maybe-
at all.
Stefan,
We
is
need
my
to grab them.
pass-
and bring them.
I asked Marcy if she thinks she could help him.
Well, kind of depends on how his alignment goes. We tried it with Victor, and I think we electrocuted him for like 15 points of damage or something. But I'm game to give it a try if you want.
Well, the other problem is the last time that we also used it, it didn't work on poison. So if it's breath weapon, it should work. If it's considered a breath weapon.
That's
roll
just
for
for whether it
weapons.
works or not. It's not. Once you get it, it's different, right? It's poison, you know.
I
We
don't
might
know.
have to take him to the hermit. He
Yeah, I
lives
think we
right
need to
over
find
there.
Gary.
Yeah, let's try
Let's
to get
find
him,
hurry
Gary.
and find Gary.
Let's not waste
Yeah, he doesn't have much time. You better get him to Jerry.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
looking
so I
bad.
throw another strength on Zadgra so that he can
gotta get-
carry
No, don't carry
Nomine,
him.
and we can run. We can jog through the woods
No,
here.
no. We can use the carpet if it'll get us there faster.
Well,
We can
we all have to. I guess some of us could take the carpet because there's room for 3, right?
Mhm.
All right, yeah, we can send him and 2 others or 1 other to make it go even
Whatever
faster.
the fastest way. Is it faster or are we just as fast running, Stefan?
I mean, you're in the forest. If you take the carpet and you go up, you'll be able to see where the smoke is.
And go
But
right
it's
at it.
nighttime. I don't know, but you
I
have
would
an
have-
idea of the general direction that you fly over. You might be able to see from above where the house is. Yeah, it would definitely be faster. Yeah.
All right. So which 3 are going to go with him? Because Einar, you can fly as a raven.
I'm good, yeah. And so
Um,
Zai should, or someone with infravision should go because then they might be able to see that chimney easier. And
So why don't you take Zai, Papa, and Bingo, and I'll just be sort of chugging along. trying
you
to
and
catch
I
up
will
to
just
you
chug
guys.
along.
Well, you don't have to
Okay,
chug
sure.
along. You can fly.
Well, I don't want
Zach,
to leave you
we need to
alone
get to
here in
him
the
too.
woods.
We're moving really fast, so I think it's going to
So
be
you're
okay.
you're running and the others are flying.
Yep.
You speak the magic word. What is the magic word again?
It was
Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Abracadabra.
Okay. Alakazam.
Abracazam. What was that? What was that episode with Bugs Bunny where he keeps changing it and
yeah.
I don't-
Abraca?
the carpet lifts up and you fly up and you immediately locate like a few miles away. There's the hut, and so you go and you land. Where do you land the carpet?
I would land probably just before the door.
Right.
Hopefully this guy's fine.
Fly.
Oh,
There's
look.
look at the hut. There it is. This must be Jerry's hut. Look at all those chimneys. And you can see there's smoke is coming out. And
Wonder if he makes ice cream.
All right. So there you go. You're gonna land over there, the magic carpet, and you get out and you see there's a green door.
It's behind the green door.
Behind the green door.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bingo, do you want to knock or should I?
I'll go ahead and knock. This looks like a very welcoming cottage.
Okay,
There's a lot of chimneys. I feel there could be food inside, so.
I'm pretty strong. I can probably carry Papa to the door.
You
So,
just carry Papa in your arms,
yeah.
and Bingo, the halfling, is there with you. And Bingo goes up and he knocks on the door. Do you say anything?
Hey, Jerry, you home?
Hey, who's out there, man? I thought I heard something. Oh,
Hi, Bingo Shortwick.
I don't think I know one at Bingo. What's up?
Some help. We have a ailing party member.
Oh gosh. Well, hold on a second. Give me a moment then. Wow.
Better get dressed.
Let me put something on.
If he has tie-dyed robes, I'm gonna be.
Well, it sounds like it.
Right. I mean, he does deal mushrooms, so you know.
Is it just straight death from green dragon breath?
It is.
Oh my
condition
god.
It's pretty rough. So that's chlorine gas. So it's poison gas. So you die if you fail your save.
Okay.
Like if a giant spider bites you, you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, here I come. Just a minute there. It's kind of late, you know. Hey.
Good to see you. You're exactly
Hey,
as
man. Oh my gosh! What are you? A half lean?
I am a halfling. Yeah, it's good to see you. But we got a couple problems here. My good friend Papa, a green dragon breathed on him.
Oh, your friend? Eh? Oh, I thought he was just passed out, man. Uh, hey, what a bummer. Uh, bring him inside, man. Come on. Oh, this is uncool. This is very uncool, man. Come on.
All
Let's
right, so
go.
yeah, I'll wait.
I'll carry him in.
Wow. You bring him in. You see, there's a little hut, and it's filled with smoke. It's very smoky. You're like, oh wow, whew, smoke. Uh, and you see that there is like sitting there. There's a fire. There's a fire, and there's a kettle on the fire, and there's an incredible smell. He's like, oh, I was just making some root stew. Some root stew. This is one of my favorites. It's just in time. Well, let's see to your friend, and then maybe we should have some. So wow, what did you say? You said something about a green dragon?
Yes, he breathed in the dragon's breath, and we need some healing.
Oh, that's not cool, man. All right. Well, look, I I know about these creatures. There are a lot of them around in forest, man. But you can't be hostile around them. Well, actually, like sometimes they're hostile. It's like unavoidable. I guess you couldn't avoid it. Uh, but here, I got just the thing. Here, bring him over. Lay him down over here, man. And here. He goes and he gets this jar, and he opens this jar and he takes out a little, I don't know, it looks like a little gummy thing, like a little orange gummy thing. And he's like, hey,
An edible.
get him one of these, man. This ought to make him feel a lot better.
Okay.
All right,
I'll like open his mouth,
you open his mouth. I'll take the.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Who's a good boy? Okay. Here. And
We'll miracle match this.
let's get some water. Oh no, how about some of this root stew? Okay. Here we go. Here, drink some of this. Drink some of this. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh. He starts slapping your face and nudging you, and yeah, I think he's looking a little better. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, he might need to rest for a little while, but I think he's going to come to.
Where am I? How far? How close am I?
Jerry. What are you guys' names?
Are these guys catching up yet?
Huh?
I am Zai. Thank you so much for helping our friend. I hate to be a bother, but we have 2 more companions on their way, and one of them also needs help.
Oh, that's cool, man. I like helping people. We got plenty of room here. You might have to sleep on the floor, but I got like some straw, you could lay down on some straw, and it's all good. It's all good here, man. I might even play some music on my banjo. I like visitors. Where are y'all from? You're
Valoria.
not from around here, are you?
No, I'm from Valoria. I live in Shortwick.
Oh, that's the big city, man. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, I
Right
can,
on.
you got
That's
a pretty.
legit. That's
Do
legit,
you mind
man.
do you mind if I cook up a little something?
You gonna cook something? Look, I got some root stew right here. This stuff is good. Hey, can't wait to have you try it. That's what I know how to do. I grow the vegetables, and I make the stuff here. Oh, who's that knocking on the door?
Boom, boom, boom.
It must be your friends. Oh,
You
here
must
goes.
be.
He opens the door and, oh my God, look out!
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
He's with us.
Jerry,
Don't
he's
worry.
with us.
Hi,
Oh,
Jerry.
well,
Jerry, want to party?
he's an orc.
Half orc.
Huh? Well, it's all good, man. You know, we welcome everyone in here. Okay, come on in. Come on in. Have some stew. Hey, a friend of yours is a friend of mine. You know what I mean? Hey, so why don't you sit right down here? And
Jerry.
here, while I get you some of this stew. You know? Hey, yeah, yeah. And he goes
Jerry.
around, he starts, filling up bowls, and he passes out bowls. And then you see he stands there and he's got this wooden pipe, and he lights up the pipe. Yeah. There's some flint and steel. I don't know. He takes a little thing of wood from the fire. And he lights up.
Probably easier. Yeah.
That's better. Oh yeah, man. And he holds it out to you. You want to partake in some of this, man? This is some good stuff, man.
Yeah, bingo.
I-
Einar will have some, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Good leaf.
partake.
And I'll tell you honestly, there's so much smoke in this hut that you're all breathing it in anyway.
Yeah, it wouldn't really matter.
I was gonna say I'll pretend, but I want to try to keep sharp. But if I'm breathing it anyway,
You're all breathing it anyway. Just, yeah, hey,
Jerry, I gotta
it's
ask you a
the
question.
forest. In the forest.
I gotta ask you a question. Can you hear me?
Hello, yeah.
Hey, my name is Zadgra, and I used to be known as Zadgra the Strong. But this really, really not nice guy named Babu, the Lich, he cursed me. And he cursed me to not be strong because he knows that I like being strong. So I'm losing my strength every single day. And we heard tale back in Mithras that you might be able to help.
Oh, Babu. I know this dude. That cat, he's no good. He's
Bad
no good,
news.
man. No, he ain't righteous. He ain't good. Dude, he laid a curse on you?
A double
Oh, this is
curse.
bad.
Might have
This
been a
is
triple
bad.
one.
A triple curse.
Super
That's the way it
curse.
feels.
A
It's
super curse.
It needs a super cure, we
Man,
heard.
not good. Well, no. Wait, hold, let
Do
me
you have any
hold on.
mushrooms? Mushrooms that might be able to help? That's what I hear you're really good at.
Hold on a second. Let me go out let me go in the back. I'll be right back for a second. There.
Uh-oh.
That beautiful cabin in the woods with
Yeah,
the light
cabins in the
hitting
woods.
just so.
nice.
Yeah, it's a
Those
little
trees are
scary.
so cool.
Yeah.
Are those blueberry bushes? Raspberry bushes? Looks like there's some.
I see berries of some sort on there. Bingo could probably make something really nice with this.
Definitely be some pies being made. There's a little lattice work crust over the top. Sugar glaze. Make
What a
myself.
bingo bagel.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Hey, he comes out and he has this jar. And he's like, well, hey, I got this really good stuff. But listen, first things first. You are gonna have to. I know where you can get the stuff to cure this. I mean, it's not really going to be a cure. It's going to keep you from being weak, yes. But there may be side effects.
What?
Sometimes the side effects might be better than you being weak, or you're just going to get weaker and weaker, till you can't move, man. I recommend you take you got to find this strange plant, this mushroom. I can show you where it is. It might be a little dangerous, but if you go there and you shave off some of this, bring it back to me, I can whip together the super cure.
Okay.
All
Sounds good. Thank you very, very much for offering
Alright,
to do that.
maybe we do it in the morning because right now it's the middle of the night. So you just sit down here and we'll have some of this ale, some of this mead or ale, whichever you want, and then I'll play some tunes on my banjo. And tomorrow morning we can head out there and find this shroom. What do you think?
That sounds great. I
All
will
right,
gladly
then.
partake in some.
Righteous. Let's go. And he takes out his banjo and you know, he passes around more stew and he passes around, the pipe and you guys kind of mellow out, you chill out. And you all sort of get after a while, he wants to play all night. But after a while you find yourselves drifting off a little, and eventually you wake up at the crack of dawn and you see that he's there like hey, all right, you ready to go? It's time to go. We can't lose a minute here, huh? You all ready?
Let me prepare. But yes, if you said it's dangerous, I must prepare a little bit.
So do I
Zadra,
wake
you're a
up
little
for this?
weaker. You're a little
Can I-
weaker, Zadra.
Yeah.
Huh?
Did I heal myself? Can we heal
Oh.
ourselves? Because
Nominee wakes up and you feel great.
Okay.
Yay!
You
I
feel
get-
great. Oh man,
Yay.
he's
Oh, my
great.
God. Oh, oh,
He's good.
that was horrible. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'll memorize the spells I used.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Before
memorize
I-
those.
You're
before I
able
went
to
to sleep,
memorize all your spells. You feel great, and oh my God, I don't know if anyone was injured at all.
Yeah,
Does anyone still have
Well,
any?
I was still.
I
You're,
was.
you're
so-
completely at maximum.
Oh wow.
You're at maximum. Like you don't know what happened, but you're totally cured.
That was some good stew.
Solid.
Yeah, good stuff, man. You know? And hey, so follow me. When you're all ready, we'll go take a walk. You know,
All
on the
right,
wild side.
take a walk through the forest.
let's do it.
Woo. And so you follow him out, and he goes skipping. He goes skipping through the forest, and you follow. He goes skipping, woohoo! And he talks to a tree. Hey, hello, Mr. Brown. Yeah, how you doing, little leaf? Hey, all right, yeah, this is me. I was like skipping away, and oh,
You know,
there it is. There's the shroom, man. Do you see it? And lo and behold, nearby the water, there's like a glowing mushroom.
A giant glowing
A
mushroom.
giant glowing mushroom. And it's actually glowing and pulsating.
You said it might be dangerous. What exactly were you referring to?
Well, that thing, that's not dangerous. What you gotta do is you gotta go and shave some off. And you see that as he's talking, he's kind of shrinking. He's shrinking. And you're
Okay.
puzzled. You're like, what's going on? He's shrinking and he's looking up at you and he goes, you just gotta shave off a little and then bring it back to me. I said, bring it back to me. And he's shrinking down to the size and he turns into a caterpillar. Whoa. He turns into a little caterpillar.
Very
And he's
cool.
he's wiggling around, and then you see he turns into like a moth. He turns into like a little moth, and then he flutters away. Jerry turns into a moth and he flutters away. And you hear a little squeaky voice. Shave the mushroom and come back to my hut.
okay.
Okay, I put my hand on Zagra's shoulder. Would you do the honors, and then I cast strength on him?
Okay, roll an 8. I went
Yeah,
down.
hold
No,
on.
I just did
I
18.
rolled a 5.
Ugh.
I'm 1853 then.
Ah. All right. So you're casting the strength, and you head over to the mushroom.
Well, I'll stay right here.
I'll head over to the mushroom.
Who goes to the glowing mushroom?
This seems like we should take some care here.
I'm
Yep.
gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
I'll go up there and check it out. I mean, I'm curious.
Bingo, the
curious.
curious one goes up, he checks it out.
Zadra go to it.
And it's this incredible glowing mushroom. You see there the roots and things like that, and you think you could probably go up there and, well, you could
Scrape
cut
it.
off any part of it. You figure, I mean, you didn't specify where, but so
Yeah, it just says shave off a part of it.
let's take a look at the mushroom.
Oh, wow.
What are you
Okay.
gonna? Yeah,
It
there's
is
a whole bunch of
pulsating.
mushrooms around. There's a whole bunch of mushrooms around, but I think he said the
Rain
glowing
Cam,
one.
can we
Glowing.
see it up close and but
yeah,
still
yeah. Go closer.
close
You
and
go
still?
close and then don't move.
Stay there.
There you go.
Closer.
Oh,
Little
that's
close.
awesome.
That's really cool.
Oh,
That's wild.
bravo.
Put,
Truly a
put
wild.
some, put
That's
some
a wild
fungus.
mushroom
So
in
wild.
the wildlands.
There's a fungus among us.
Yes.
Fungus.
I will stand I don't know, about 60 feet away, but stand guard just in case anything else would come and attack us while this is going on.
Okay.
Like scan the area.
Okay. And who goes to the bingo? You're at the mushroom.
Yeah,
Bingo,
Zadra.
Zadra.
Oh, Zadra. Is it
And
bingo or
bingo.
Zadra?
Both.
Both?
Oh, you're both there. Well, do you cut something off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
So you start
take
cutting
a little
away
more and
a
I'll
little
take a
this, a
little
little that. Where do you put it?
Into a bag.
Okay, into your sack. You fill your sack with mushrooms.
I'll put it-
scraping.
I'll put it in
Yeah.
a pouch because I don't know what kind of, if this has any acid properties or anything like that. So I'll take some cloth, like some cheesecloth that I have for my bag. I'll wrap it in cheesecloth and then put it in a small pouch on my belt.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you have a bit of a headache. Bit of a headache. In fact, you all feel a bit of a headache.
Make sure to thank the mushroom for its contribution.
And
Yeah.
you know, oh my God, Zai, you hear something behind you. You
I
hear
will
something?
turn around.
Where is
Just hanging out here.
my God, from the other side of the stream, suddenly, from behind the tree, steps two giants.
Yes.
Two big giants step from behind the tree, and they've got big boulders in their hands. Everybody roll for initiative.
A one. I've never rolled a one before.
I'm sorry to tell you that I also rolled a one, but that makes mine a negative one.
That's okay. I'm just, below a five. I'm in promise. know?
So Z, what do you do?
They're so far away from me. So
They look
since
like
they're
they're gonna throw boulders at you. Two big giants. They
yeah,
look
but I
like-
can't get to them and attack. So I will shoot them for now until they're closer. Even though I desperately want to take my sword out. But I will shoot right now. Does a 0 armor class hero.
You loose an arrow right at the face of the giant, and oh my God, as it's about to hit it right between the eyes, it veers off and goes right around its head. Shoo! And the giant laughs. He goes, ha 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 ha. Foolish eye. You can't hit me.
I will try again. This time with a magic arrow. Does a -3 hit?
Once again, the arrow looks like you're gonna hit it right between the eyes, and whoosh, It goes around its head. Misses. All
Okay.
right.
Two
I'm-
powerful magics.
On 2. Or that was -2. On 1.
1.
I'm 0.
Oh, 0. Thor.
Sorry.
Einar, what do you do?
Yeah, they seem definitely hostile. I would assume. I'm gonna cast slow on them in case they want to make a case for something.
Okay, so that's going to take 3 segments.
Yep.
You start casting.
Yep.
And oh my God, you for some reason when you're casting it, you've cast this spell before, but you can't pronounce the words. Like you know, when you try to do a tongue twisting kind of thing, and you're like, seashells by the seashore. You can't.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
You're
you
saying
keep
my
messing
mind
up-
is a little foggy here.
Yeah, you keep messing up the spell, like you can't, and then you start, and then you're like, oh my God, I don't think I can remember it.
We've been
I,
mushroomed.
I
Sorry,
start
guys.
moving away from the large mushroom if I can.
All right, okay, and now on 1, Nomini.
Am I having the same problem talking?
Talking? No, you can talk.
Casting a spell?
Oh, yeah.
So when I said
Casting
moving
spell.
away, I didn't
you tried to
mean
cast a
right
spell?
towards the giants.
You try to cast a spell. You
wanna
also
do-
start.
I'm gonna follow Einar and move like orthogonally away, not towards the giants.
Yeah, no. We both move away instead of right towards the giants. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start
Good
moving
try.
away. Yeah, this is a very disturbing development. This is not cool, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
But my spell is broken, right? It's wasted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Got it.
and so now that was on 1, on 2. On 2, the giants come rushing forward. Rushing forward. Who's in front of them?
Well, Zai was shooting arrows, and then we have these two.
They go right to Zai.
at the mushroom.
Of course they do.
Go right to Zai. Oh my God. And you see, no, right up to her. They go right up to her.
That far.
And they have big long strides. And they go, and,
Right
and
near me
one
when I
giant
take my foot out.
reaches down and grabs your arm and picks you up in the air. And then the other giant comes and grabs your leg. And then they 2 giants have you dangling in the air. One has your arm and one has your leg.
But they have to roll the
And-
hit.
And you're all watching this. You're watching this, and my God! And to your horror, they pull, and you see that she gets pulled apart.
What?
Pulled apart.
No
She
way.
screams and gets pulled apart, and you're like, oh, your horror! My God! Oh my God! She
I
falls
think-
to the ground in
This is
2
a bad
pieces.
trip, guys.
I
In
think
2
we're
pieces.
imagining some
She's
of
like,
this.
"Ah!" And then you look at her and she's on the ground and you see that her face is still like she's still awake and she's like, oh, oh. She's like screaming and scared but you don't know. It's weird. You don't know if it hurt her or not, but she's in 2.
Stefan, I ask Marcy what she sees.
You know, boss, I'm still kind of angry about you dropping me on the ground. I don't really feel like talking to you right now. So yeah, for once in my life, I'm gonna be quiet.
That's very convenient of you, Marcy. I suspect that gives us all
Marcy
the
is acting
information we need.
strange. To your shock and horror, is that not helping you?
Hmm.
Who did he go? Oh, bingo! What do you do?
I don't know. These giants look pretty scary. I guess I will try to. Could I cut a piece of this mushroom, put it in my sling, and shoot it at one of these giants?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna put some of this mushroom in there and try to splatter one of these giants. with it.
You put the mushroom in your sling and you sling it. Okay.
I take a bite of it.
I got a 22.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Perfect shot. Like you put the mushroom in, you sling it, and as it goes in the air, it turns into a rabbit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
it turns into a furry rabbit, and it hits the giant on the head, and like, boom! It jumps, like it go ha ha, and the rabbit jumps up and springs and hops away, and the giant looks at you like with a funny expression, like, "Whew, what was that?"
Stefano, this
Stefan.
reminds us of that night at Burning Man.
Yeah. Stefan,
You remember that night? Okay. Okay, so, oh my God.
can I take a little bite of the mushroom?
You take a bite of the mushroom? Okay. You take a bite of the mushroom, and oh my God, it's weird. You eat it, and your face grows.
Held.
Your face grows, and like for some reason you like you look at him and you see that his face has turned into a pumpkin. A pumpkin. And you're like, oh my God, and you're feeling your face. You're like, oh my God, I think I'm a pumpkin. I think I'm a pumpkin. And you don't know what to do. And my God, oh, you hear a noise. You hear a noise behind you, and you turn around and
Behind which person? Coming
yeah.
from here?
Yeah, you. Oh my God. Suddenly you see. Guess who you see? Guess who you
Dinosaurs.
see?
Ah, no.
Uh-oh.
Me, it's me, Babu. Ha ha. Babu Hopnotten. And ha ha ha. See if you like this. Ha ha. Hoo, 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 hoo. I send these towards you. Ha 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 ha. Oh my God! And you
Awesome.
see skeletal dinosaurs. Skeletal dinosaurs. Skeletal dinosaurs are coming out of the woods, and they're coming and they're attacking you.
Well, I'm gonna scare them with my pumpkin head.
Next round, roll for initiative. Roll for initiative, everybody. Next round.
Oh, this time I'm even faster.
10, back to normal.
One get a 1 or lower.
I have a
Yeah.
-1.
Same.
Okay.
Go first.
Let Zai go first. What are you gonna do?
Do I think I'm ripped in half? Or did
Yeah,
they?
you can see you're ripped in half, but maybe you could crawl. Maybe you could crawl to where your other half is and put yourself back together again.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If I'm ripped in half, the top half of me will draw my giant sword.
Okay.
Oh God. And I will take it and stab the giant in the foot.
Ooh,
And my
okay.
giant, or like cut his ankle. Actually, I want to cut the back of his ankle.
Yeah, get that.
As soon as you take out your giant slaying sword, it turns to rubber. It turns to rubber, and you're like, oh my God, it sags. It sags, and you can't do anything with it. And you're like, it's horrible. It's no longer steel, it's rubber. Or whatever.
You know what rubber
I
is.
think we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Your face looks very weird.
And everyone's faces start to look weird too. They like to turn into like weird animal shapes and things like that. And it's all, and these dinosaurs are coming towards you. And one of the dinosaurs picks up Nomini Patris in its mouth.
No.
It grabs him and shakes him
I
by
try
the
to hold
head.
him.
You see his head comes off. It decapitates Nomini's head. And you see poor Nomini's head is inside the mouth of the dinosaur, and he's blinking. He's saying, help, help me, help. And oh yeah, bring that. And then bingo, you hear a noise behind you, and you look, and there's this person. There's this well-dressed town official, like a Valorian. What is it? He's a oh my God.
The bailiff.
I was gonna say I don't know anything about it.
He's a tax collector. He's a bingo. You, sir. You have not paid your taxes.
No. I'm
Yes.
Bungo.
You have not paid your taxes.
My brother. We look very
Unclaimed income. Take him away! Take him away!
No, no, no.
I love
You
how
are
Bingo's
being
worst nightmare is
audited.
this.
You're being audited for non-payment of taxes. Bingo.
Not dragons, but tax
And this
collectors.
Right, I get
dinosaur
in
is
half. He has his tax
dinosaur comes out and it grabs Bingo in its mouth and it picks him up and shakes him left and right and left and right. And woo, Bingo goes flying and he flies in the air and he
Money falls
falls
out of
into
my pockets.
the pond. And you see him sinking in the pond. And he's like, I can't swim. I can't swim. And he sinks into the pond and you see little bubbles coming up where there used to be Bingo.
We
Oh,
need to get away from this mushroom.
Oh,
like
it's
some-
horrible. Everybody's dying. Everybody's being mutilated. Oh, Einar.
I don't
Einar.
believe it.
You hear a noise behind you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Behind you.
I refuse to turn around. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Is that a Remoraz?
It's a Remoras with a were rat on it.
To the north, you see one of these horrible creatures, frosted caterpillar type creature. Gosh, I
Yep.
forgot the name, but you
Remoraz.
it's horrific, and you're like, oh my God, that's the creature I fear the most from the north.
It
And-
ate my father.
It ate your father, and there's a rat man riding it, a Valorian rat man on top of it riding it, and it's coming, and it comes and it grabs you, and it picks you up in its many feet, and it pulls your arms off, and you're like, ah,
Yeah.
it's horrible. Everybody's dying. It's a total, oh my God. TPK. Oh my God, it's horrible.
Poor Zadra. You
No.
eaten by a dinosaur also?
Yeah, and then
This
We get away
sucks.
from the mushroom. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, hello. Wake up, man. Hey,
Bad trip.
hey, dude, you were having a bad trip. Hey, are you okay? You okay? Wakey.
Are we still in the hut? Oh, geez.
Yeah, that was.
You come to and you're like in the hut. You're in the hut and it's early morning and you see Jerry is there and he's got coffee and he's like, hey, that was a bad trip, man. Here, drink some of this. Like what I was trying to tell you before you got passed out is I have this jar and it's got the medicine in it. Okay? So here it is. Dude, you're not. It's all
Nuts,
okay, man. Here you go. Here,
Thank
now
you.
take this powder, and you're gonna have to keep eating this. Okay, every day you gotta eat some of this powder, man. I don't know, sprinkle it into your coffee or your ale or whatnot, and it will keep you you won't be weak anymore. You won't be weak anymore, but there may be some side effects, man. I don't even know what they are, but things could happen. But it won't last forever, I don't think. I think for a while. In fact, here, take these bones and roll them. And maybe I can portend how long the side effects will last.
All right, I roll them.
Roll
What kind of bones should you roll?
8-sided dice.
What side of dice?
2 8-sided dice. Roll the bones, man.
I rolled an 8 and a 6.
I think the bones say
8
14.
and 6 is like, what is that? That's like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, man. So like, 14 weeks, I think, you might have this, side effects. That's what the bones say. I don't know, man. But, don't worry about it. just go with the flow, you know. Yeah, that's my recommendation.
I thank him, and I ask if
Welcome, man.
if
Hey,
he needs
anytime.
do you need any
All
any
of you
money?
guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Anytime, man. You can come to Jerry. Jerry will help you out. All right?
Is there
Here, have
anything we
some
can do to thank you?
Yeah.
Nothing, man. Nothing. We give freely here, you know? Just try to stay out of trouble, you know?
Okay. Well,
That we
the
cannot
Etten-
do.
You know us, we always stay out of trouble.
Yeah, we always stay out of trouble. The Etten
It's great
says
to have
hello.
visitors in Jerry's hut. It's always great. So that's it. I'm gonna play a song. And he takes his banjo and he starts playing a song, and everyone's happy, and the sun is shining, and there it is, folks. That is the end of the curse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dwarven Forge Wildlands Kickstarter has broken the record.
Yes!
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah.
Yeah, during our session. Yeah, we,
Wow, that's
we
great.
kicked it over the top.
It's totally our fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great news. Congratulations.
No, it really is.
That's so great.
Because of this game.
Yeah, look at that. It looks great.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Looks so beautiful. Look at that. It looks like
Yeah.
an actual picture of
Yep.
Check out those wildlands. You know.
It's amazing.
Thank you for watching, everybody. And I guess let's let's congratulate. Thank you for playing, all players. And if you have
Pleasure.
any social media, you want to let everyone know where to find you, you know, on the interwebs and all that. You know?
Sure thing. So you can find me on Instagram at LTL Cosplay, which is short for Larger Than Life Cosplay, and on Larger Than Life Cosplay on Facebook, or check out Legion M at www.legionm.com.
You
Then
can
if
find
you like the Adventures of Talking Swords, you can follow me on Instagram at Ann Carlton Fantasia.
Yeah,
that was a full call on
legit.
my part. I talked over Ann. I feel like such a heel.
Oh, no worries.
Hey, no worries, man.
Yep. So I'm at Luke Gygax on Instagram, and if you want to find out about GaryCon, it's gary.com, gary.con, excuse me. And we're doing a virtual gaming event for Columbus Day weekend. So I'm going to Autumn Revel. I've wanted to do a second, smaller physical convention, but I can't do that, right now because of COVID. But so we're gonna do it virtually this year. But in future years, we'll have like a super small gathering in Lake Geneva and maybe do like 200, 250 people or something, and have a little Autumn Revel just like we used to when I was a kid.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm Elisa Teague. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Geeky Pinup. You can also visit my website, elisateague.com, see some of my adventures on the DM's Guild, and you can check out some of my cool puzzle stuff. I can finally talk about it. It's amazing. I wrote in a puzzle section of how to put puzzles in your adventures that's coming out in the brand new Tasha's Cauldron of Everything coming from Wizards soon. And you can sneak peek, not the same puzzles, but some new stuff at D&D Celebration, which is in just a few weeks as well.
Ooh,
Nice.
right on. Thor, who do
Peter?
we have, everybody?
I was first. So I'm going last now.
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, Peter Atkinson. I do an interview show called Fireside with Peter Atkinson that is Wednesday afternoons at 4 p.m. Pacific time on the Gen Con TV Twitch channel. And all these shows are archived on the Gen Con YouTube channel, which is called Gen Con Video on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm Thornai. You can find me all on the social medias for at Thornai, KNAI, and you can also follow the Instagram LAD&D Society for some cool updates on our upcoming game. So, yeah, a pleasure.
And
I forgot something. Can I say something else?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's because I'm terrible at promoting my own stuff also. I have a pretty brand new D&D or 5e campaign setting called Wardlings that just came out. And Wardlings actually takes place in a universe that looks remarkably like the Wildlands Kickstarter. So much that, and it was total coincidence, but if you are in for Wildlands, or if you already play Wardlings, they will match up so well terrain-wise. So yeah, check that out and definitely back the Kickstarter.
That's not
for Wildlands.
coincidence. That's
Total
the way the
coincidence.
world works. You know?
Synchronicity, man.
Yeah.
So about
I also want to take this opportunity to thank once again all the players who donated their time to this game today. So thank you. It was a lot of fun wrapping up this adventure. We want to thank Mace and Chris from the Dwarven Forge office team who helped us out with all the tech stuff long distance. And thank you to the Dwarven Army. And thank you for supporting Dwarven Forge and for making this another successful Kickstarter. Dwarven Forge team loves making the best terrain in the world for you, and we hope you enjoy using it as much as we enjoyed making
It's
it.
been a wild ride.
Mhm.
Wild
Thank
ride.
you
One
guys.
more day to go. Woo!
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Time to play some banjo music.
Yeah. Trying to put on some Sabbath. Yeah.
No, magic carpet ride. Got to hear the magic carpet ride.
Right?
Take it out with
Thank
magic
you,
carpet.
everybody. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed it.